But when I text, you don't text back. No, you didn't, cause you didn't care. But the game makes me crazy. It's like yes, no, maybe. And you're calling me baby when I know that you just don't care. Saying that I quit, but it's just not true. Like whoa, I say I don't like it, but you know I do. Cause even if it's so right, even if it's so wrong, I wanna scream out loud, but I just bite my tongue. This one's for the girls messing with the boys. Like here's the melody and she's background noise. Anyone can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. Always want what I can't have. Give it all, never get half. You're like, girl, where you been at? And I really wanna just not care, but saying that I quit, but it's just not true. Like whoa, I say I don't like it, but you know I do. Cause even if it's so right, even if it's so wrong, I wanna scream out loud, but I just bite my tongue. This one's for the girls messing with the boys. Like here's the melody and she's background noise. Anyone can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. Dying tonight, trying too hard, but I'm feeling like I'm dying tonight to keep it inside. When I say hello, should be saying goodbye. Even if it's so right, even if it's so wrong, I wanna scream out loud, but I just bite my tongue. This one's for the girls messing with the boys. Like here's the melody and she's background noise. Anyone can't you see? It feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. Feels so good, but just so bad for me. La-di-da-da-da, so bad for me, so bad for me. It feels so good, but just so bad for me. I had a way then, losing it all on my own. I had a heart then, but the queen has been overthrown. And I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to be. And I'm not keeping now the strength that needs to push me. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine it when I'm alone. And so I tell myself that I'll be strong and dreaming when they're gone. Cause they're calling, calling, calling me home. Calling, calling, calling home. You show the lights that stop me, turn to stone. You shine that's why we love her. She's not like other girls, she could've conquered the world until you broke her down. Are you happy now that she's on the ground? And do you realize the words you say make bruises that are happy now that you brought her down? And she's thinking that she won't fit in 'cause you said something's wrong with her. Are you happy now? He likes science, not sports. He knew what he said.